Hey guys, it's me, Big Jack 24 here, and today I'm going to be reacting to Songs of War Episode 1 which is done by Black Plasma Studios, who I'm actually a very big fan of since I watch a ton of his other animations. I never really wanted to watch Songs of War because, quite frankly, I don't want to hear about music and but so pretty much I am a humongous fan of Black Plasma Studios. So anyways, all the copyright belongs to Black Plasma Studios as I'm making no copyright claim on this whatsoever. I'm just here for a reaction, and I'm not trying to take any part of the any part of the thing for myself. I'm not going to do that. And because, quite frankly, that does not sound like a good idea for me, since I hardly know on how to animate, and much very less narrate. So, anyways, let's begin. Aw, I missed the whole war. Why is there an ender dragon? Why is there a green person, a blue person, a purple person, a red person, a glowing yellow person, and a an ender dragon, some person on top of an dragon, another red person, fighting each other. Oh yeah, and why is there a gas? Why is there a wither skeleton? Why is there a few humans?
They called him Death Singer.
Alright, I'm sorry, but they call him Death Singer? No, I'm sorry, that's just way too hilarious. Hilarious. It's like, what does he do? Sing you to death? No, actually, that would be quite. Yeah, that would be quite but very entertaining. Hearing, having guys sing you a song that instantly kills you. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Our world, Ardonia, is a vast land, home to many diverse people, strange creatures, and dangerous monsters.
Why is there a person? Wait, is that Herobrine in there or someone? But I see humans, and there's either a person or a zombie and there's good enough good enough narration.
Hidden among the shadows of dense forests, beneath the sands of treacherous deserts, and frozen within the ancient mountains of the north, are secrets and mysteries which have eluded our comprehension throughout the ages.
Wait, is that Alex from the like on how the original Minecraft skins were either Steve or Alex? Alex before custom skins were added to the game. So is that Alex? Like, let me know in the comment sections down below because I'm honestly about as confused as this since I didn't watch any of the Songs of War series before, so I don't know. And plus, I don't have that much of a background as I would with Rainimator, since Rainimator's got a wiki page that I sort of look at before each video he makes.
Few of these mysteries, however, have attracted such fascination as the Ardoni species.
So I'm taking that these are the Ardoni species. Wait, there's dark blue and light blue Ardonis. Wait, does that mean that there's a problem in their society or something? Because I'm still confused but it's like, well, like I would feel very confused in this society.
For which the land shares its name. The Ardoni possess the unique ability to wield great powers known as songs.
Why are they called songs if you can't sing from them?
The strongest of these powers were referred to as prime songs, and were deemed too powerful for the Ardoni to wield freely. Thus, they were given to the masters of the 4 Ardoni clans as a sign of peace and unity. Because of this, the clans were blinded to a great danger.
How do clans get blinded so easily?
From within the
Well, I actually like this nether design. Ooh, the lava looks good. The blazes look good. The litter are freely moving around, and a few more gas, a few more statues, bridges, skeletons, litter skeletons, even a few No, wait, there's no pigmen in the scene.
lands of the Nether Realm, an army set out to conquer the overworld.
Wait, you're telling me all the army came out from this one portal, and no one human had the idea to break the portal? Man, I'm ashamed of you humans.
They vanquished the kingdoms and people of Ardonia as they spread across the land. But they were not to remain
Wait, who are these purple dudes?
unchallenged.
Well, if they're riding into dragons into battle, it's time for Game of Thrones minus the other thing Game of Thrones is known for besides dragons and battles. If you know what this means, then just don't tell anyone in the comments because you know what Game of Thrones is also about.
The Ender Knights returned during these dark times, long having
Who are they? Who are the Ender Knights?
been guardians of the overworld.
I should really just let this just keep playing out.
The 2 opposing realms clashed with a fury of inconceivable power. Yet the Nether had prepared well for this invasion, and even the legendary Ender Knights could not stop them.
So, if the Ender Knights couldn't stop them, then how come there was dragons in the opening battle scene? Because I would actually like to see the story leading up to the Nether invasion. It would seem pretty nice, actually.
With no hope of victory, the kingdoms called upon the Ardoni to wield the prime songs. Reluctantly, the clans agreed and held a tournament to determine which Ardoni would become their champion and wield all 4 prime songs.
Why would you want one of the Ardoni to wield all 4 songs? That sounds like a dumb idea. Like I'm no military expert, but if you give someone the power's going to go to their head, and trust me, it's going to end up badly for you in the war.
One rose above the rest. Persistent.
Also, why do you give just one person the prime songs? If the clan members already have the songs, then shouldn't they just use it to straight out destroy the Nether? Because that's the only plot hole that doesn't make sense.
Cunning and powerful. The champion had been found. When presented with the prime songs, however, he revealed himself as Ingressus, leader of the long-forgotten and dreaded Voltaris clan.
Alright, so this is always the mistake that I always find in these situations. Is that, one, you never reveal yourself until after the people have given you what you came to get.
Outraged, the masters refused to give Ingressus the prime songs. for it was due to their misuse of such power that they had been banished long ago.
Something tells me a massacre is about to ensue.
That night, while the clans debated their next course of action, Ingressus set out alone to reclaim the Prime Songs. One by one, he slayed the masters of the Kaltaris, Sandaris, and Mendora's clan.
I got a question. Why don't any of the clan members actually use the Prime Songs to, I don't know, destroy the dude that's massacring them? That's just a thought. But once again, I'm not here to question the story or the plot. No, that's exactly why I'm here.
Through these dark deeds, he became known as the Death Singer.
I'm not gonna lie, but if your main villain of the story, as so far as I'm assuming, is going to be called the Death Singer, then you should at least have him sing a song at least. Then that would actually make sense if he kills people while singing a song. Then that actually would make more sense.
The fourth and final master, Aegus Nestoris, survived the massacre, thus protecting the last and most powerful Prime Song. The Ardoni mourned the tragedy. They vowed to hunt down the Death Singer and to prevent him from obtaining the final Prime Song. It was at this time that the Voltaris clan returned from exile. However, even with their support, he knew that he was outmatched.
Why does this sound like the Lord of the Rings, but oddly not? Like you can see some of the connections in it.
With all of Ardonia now his enemy, there was only one place to turn. The Death Singer met with King Kronos of the...
I'm sorry, but the King Kronos I'm thinking of, is not from the Nether, but is still trapped in Tartarus, which, in that case, is pretty much the worst, darkest pit of hell, which is what the ancient Greeks called as Tartarus, and that's supposedly where in Greek mythology is where Zeus kept his father Kronos locked up.
and formed the most powerful alliance ever known. And thus began the Great War. The Ender Knights rallied under King Rendor and fought the Nether head-on. The humans reassembled their armies.
How come some of these humans do not have helmets on? Like, I mean, I understand that when some people go into battle medievally, that they wouldn't have no helmet. Some would have no helmets on, but still, if the ancient Greeks knew that using helmets were better defense than not using your head, then that should have been very clear that you should wear a helmet.
The Ardoni clans wielded their songs of old. The Magnarites came from the south.
What's the Magnarites?
Felinas from the west.
What are the Felinas? Can someone please explain to me in the comments down below? Because I'm not even getting the basic understanding of this, but I'm not here to question the power of this story.
Some even say he was there.
Oh, hey Brian. This ain't the first time we've met. Yeah, that's right. I remember my first time playing Minecraft, and you straight up killed me. No joke, I was on a single player world. Saw like a Steve figure that had white eyes, straight up killed me. No joke, no joke. That was a long while ago. So I hope that Herobrine here was either a good guy or a bad guy. Is sometimes he's portrayed as an anti-hero, which doesn't really make sense since normally he's portrayed as a villain, but once again, I'm not here to question it.
But despite everything, the Death Singer and the Nether armies could not be stopped.
No, I don't need fruit. No, come on, I hate these ads.
Get closer.
Nah. Why do I keep getting 2 ads in one video? It's like I'm not joking, like no matter what I do, I always get those ads. Like, seriously, I got this ad about 5 or 6 times today.
That still works. Still works.
No.
The tides of this conflict turned after a young Ardoni joined the fight. Skilled with the songs, Achillean Nestoris was able to use.
Wait, Achillean? Wait a minute. Last time I remember I heard Achillean it was Achilles. Wait, did he die by getting shot into Achilles' tendon? No, I know Achilles did, but I'm asking if this guy would've.
And lead the armies to victory, which earned him the name Tide Singer.
What's with everyone and calling dude Singer? So I just call him the Tide Changer, or Tide, or just call him a Great, and call it a Deaf Dude. Call it a Deaf Dude. Not the Deaf Singer, but the Deaf Song.
With his leadership and the Enderknight forces, the Nether Army was forced to retreat back into the Nether.
That was the last we've seen of them.
With no allies, the remaining Voltaris fell back to Mount Velgrin. Here, the Tide Singer fought the Death Singer alone, and both were defeated. The Prime songs were recovered and distributed amongst the clans once more, signaling an end to the Great War.
Wait, did he mean World War I? So, like, if anyone understood what I just said, or just said meaning of the... Since, if you don't know, the Great War was also a nickname for World War I back during, World War I was being fought in by the soldiers. Now we get a title card? Wow. I'm not gonna lie, that was a beautifully animated prologue scene.
At the time of rebuilding and healing began, the wounds caused by the Death Singer will be felt forever. The Great War, 11th Wall of Time. Well, Hawken, I failed to see. Hawken?
I'm not gonna lie, that sort of looks like me if someone ever told me a long, boring story on where I sort of fall asleep in between it.
Yes, exactly. So, you see what this means, Thalius?
Hawken, were you sleeping through
Look here. Where do the Walls of Time say the final duel took place?
Mount Velgrin?
Indubitably. Most legends, including these bungled Walls of Time, fail to state that the final duel took place on the mountain's peak.
Alright, so what does this mean?
I've heard rumors of a presence on the peak of Mount Velgrin. Being the naturally curious scholar that I am, I sent a few scouts to transform those rumors into facts. That was 2 weeks ago.
And what was their report?
There was no report. None ever returned. Why do you think that is?
I'm not entirely sure.
The Voltaris, Thalius! The Voltaris!
You think the Voltaris are at Mount Velgrin?
Indubitably. I'm aware you've been hunting Voltaris ever since the Great War ended. So,
Wait, how long was the Great War for their time? And how far does it take in the series? Can someone actually please explain it to me in the comments below? It's like, I'm going to be saying that a lot because I'm going to be confused a lot.
I brought you here to inform you of this lead.
It has been years since I lost the trail of the Voltaris. I should ride to Mount Velgrin and see for myself.
Hold up there, Thalius. Although I'm no chronicler, I feel it is my duty to accompany you and record what information we find. I would also like to discover the fate of those I sent to investigate.
There is a chance we will encounter the Voltaris. And who knows what other perils.
Fear not, Thalius, for I am prepared to fight.
That's a fish.
Wait, somewhere around here I have a weapon, unless I lost it. Here it is.
An iron sword? I mean, that might work, but have you seen the swords that the other people have?
Very well. Come on, then. Most likely this was all just a misunderstanding.
I was joking about the Lord of the Rings reference earlier, but now it just seems like it. No. Brace yourselves for another ad, ladies and gentlemen.
So, I just downloaded the free browser
Just
extension,
stop giving me honey
and
ads,
see how much money I can
jeez.
save with it. And
I'm not joking, I've been getting a ton of honey ads. And, like, I haven't been shopping on my computer, no, it's like, I go to the store wearing a mask and gloves and very long sleeve shirts to actually get my food and supplies, both me and my roommate. Now, I just don't need honey, and I keep on getting these ads from honey and Liberty Mutual or something, and I'm literally getting tired of it. Was that a nether portal?
This is where I sent the scouts. Right here, Thalius.
Someone was here. Recently. I found their supplies.
How peculiar. Why would they leave their belongings where others might find them?
Well, maybe they're still there. They're still there, and you just happened to come at a time when they were away either hunting or killing.
Because they are still here.
How did he not see that? I'm talking about this guy. He was looking directly behind him. Behind Thalius, or whatever his name is. I'm just gonna call him the blue dude.
You must be Thalius Sindaris. I've heard many things I've heard nothing about you. Oh,
Oh yeah, that's a good comeback.
no, I've made quite sure of that.
Oh, now it was purposely that he made sure. Oh, now the things change.
So allow me to introduce myself. My name is Tigran Voltaris.
Tigran? Wow. Are they becoming lazy enough that they have to name themselves after tigers?
As for you, Thalius Sandaris, I know who you are, champion. And I know what you've done to my clan. Your sword has slain many of my brothers, and once I kill you, I will take it and slay twice as many of yours.
I'm not gonna lie, that looked like if that was gonna be a death blow. Oh, wow. I'm not gonna lie, that was a beautifully animated fight scene. And that's gotta be one of the most epicest fight scenes I've ever seen in a Minecraft animation. Oh no, his shield is broken. Stop crawling, get up, and actually run to your sword, grab it, and go back, and run back, or teleport back, as you can clearly do. I'm no experienced fighter, but if someone is using a sword at you, and you have a sword, use your sword to at least to try and block their attack for long enough until someone else can help you out. Is that supposed to be a reference to the last... No, not the Last Samurai. No, famous thing that always happens in movies where one enemy runs at the other with a sword, and the person's got a sword, and they both fight, and it's both fatal for both the other two.
So many years have we prepared for this, and you are not about to interfere.
Oh, yeah. See, villains, I'll give you one tip of advice. You should never monologue when you're about to kill the only threat that is going to stop. That will stop you. That was one powerful face plant. I have a question. Why don't the red guys just come over and hunt down Tullius? Like, I mean, if he's able to make that jump, and if they are able to do almost the same stuff as he can, then how come they don't just go over the mountain and straight up murder him. Or I don't know, use some bows and arrows and try and shoot him dead. What? And they just leave like that? They're not gonna go out and kill him? Like, I'm serious. Like, they have so many powerful weapons. He is literally injured, wounded, and all of them have powerful weapons and powerful spells. They should know how to get over the mountain jump and actually beat him up. It's like, this is what I don't understand. It's like, this is how always the villains lose. Well, not always. There's been a few exceptions to this rule. And that was Songs of War, episode 1. And so, anyways, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to join the Kagan Nation, and also remember that all the copyright does belong to Black Plasma Studios, and I take no copyright on the matter on this video whatsoever. So, anyways, I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.